Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a botanical free flow painting using this old painting that I don't like anymore. I'm going to go over top of it. It's a disc, wooden disc. The reason I'm doing a small painting like this with this type of technique is because I'm using some new paint that I haven't used yet for botanical. So I'm using new paints that I have, and I just want to see how it turns out on a small canvas before I try to go larger. I have these are Meeden acrylic paint, and they're pastel colors. Okay, so the ones I'm using are small tubes. The ones I'm using today are apricot orange, lavender purple. What is this? A waterfall blue and mint green. I've got them already mixed here in my containers. I just mixed them with believe I used Airbrush medium. I'm trying different mediums. I'm trying water. I'm trying. I've got Zinsser. Where is it? This here. I've tried this before. Zinsser extender is similar to a Floetrol. I haven't tried Floetrol yet. But I'm just experimenting with different mediums to find out what I like the best. I'm using a watercolor brush. It's very soft and it is very thin, so it will be a nice size for this size canvas. If I need to use a smaller brush, I will try this one here. It's also a Meeden product that I have, watercolor brush. Or I'll try this one here. This is just a different watercolor brush that I have. They're nice and soft, so they are easy to use. I have some links. I'm an affiliate with Meeden, so I have some links in my description for these products and some different ones. And I also have a coupon code for 12% off. If you your total order, if you want to buy something from Meeden, I have that for you. So anyways, onward. I'm going to be using a black background, and these are pastel colors. I'm just using some soft body, some other black paint that I have. I might embellish it later on. I'll see how it turns out first. But I'm not sure exactly. I'm experimenting, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. Usually with this technique, you put on a regular canvas, you put water down, a little bit of a mist of water, and then your paint just to keep it wet. In my water, I add this here. It's called Winsor Newton Artistic Acrylic Flow Improver, but I don't know if I'm going to use that today because this is a board and the water might make it too wet. The canvas, it'll soak in a bit, but a board, it won't. Plus it's painted already, so it will give me some trouble if I try to use it. Okay, where's the brush? And hopefully this won't dry too quickly. I'll try to be quick. You don't want it too thick, because then the colors won't show up very well. They'll blend in too much with black. Black is a difficult color to use, and especially because I'm using pastel colors. Pastel colors, yes. So, all right. I'm going to be putting the paint on my plate here. It's just a tile. And then I'm going to be dipping my brush in the paint. I'm going to start with the lilac first. So I'm just putting it on the plate like this, just to show you what I'm doing here. And I just dip my brush in it like this, both sides, and just make sure there's not too much on, but enough. So I'll try that. I could always dip my brush back in there and add more paint if I didn't get enough on here. Okay, and I'm wiping my brush off over here on some paper towel, so not to get too much black on there. Gonna dip my brush again in there. Didn't like how I first did this, so I just went over top of it. You can always go over it. Okay, don't mind that. I don't like that too much, so I'm going to go over that. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to change color. I'm going to rinse my brush off in water. I don't really like that too much, so I'm going to go over it. Okay, I can always fix this up later. Okay, that might be enough blue. I'm using a different brush, a smaller one. It's not much different than the blue. It's the same kind of tone. Might do a little bit here. Fussy on that, so I'm going to go over it. It's a very soft brush. It's probably not the greatest. All right, that's enough of that color. No, that's not working out very well. I'm gonna try blue. And my paint is starting to dry underneath, so plus the paint is drying a little bit on my tile here, so that looks a little better. That looks better. I think I'm just going to just add some more like that, like this over here. Okay. Maybe one or two on this side. Okay, just another little, what was I gonna do? There. That's better. All right, I think I'm gonna let that dry. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna embellish it with some white. I'll just show you this close up, and then I will come back when it's dry and I will embellish it a little bit. Hi, I came back and it's dry. I'm going to use these. I have a few of them. I'm not sure what they're called. They have a little ball on the end of them. There's different sizes. And I'm going to use a couple of these to add little dots of color. Okay, I think I'm going to start with this one here. I'm going to dip them in my paint. I might dip them in white paint or some of the other colors. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do here. but gonna give it a go. Okay, oh, that's not the one I want. So just going to make a few dots here and there. I might do a few with the color, and then the rest of them I think I'm going to do white. I don't really notice them that much. So, especially on the lighter colors. So I'm going to do some whites after I do this. I'm going to go for white now. I fast forwarded most of this part because it took a long time, and I'm not going to really show everything that I've done. I'll just show you at the end the final result. Okay, I think I'm all done with this. I think it looks very pretty. Glad I did this. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you in my next video. Bye for now.